Ray standing by now with a very important health alert.
That's right. We've got the higher elevation, the hot summers, and of course all the activities outside. Well, our partners at Intermountain Medical Center want to remind people about sun safety. Utah has one of the highest incidents of skin cancer. Anyone can get it anywhere. For one Utah man, it was on the top of his head.
I don't know, you can see the scar.
58-year-old Chip Lavasek noticed a bump.
I didn't think anything about it. I thought it was an ingrown hair, so.
After a couple of months, Chip decided to get it checked. The diagnosis wasn't good.
An aggressive melanoma on June 12th of 2017.
Melanoma is the most deadly skin cancer. It is not the most common, but it has the ability to spread.
Dr. Tanya Bowles, a surgical oncologist at Intermountain Medical Center, says skin cancer is the most common form of cancer in the United States. The number of new cases surpass breast, prostate, lung, and colon cancers combined. Melanoma occurs most commonly in people over 50 due to the cumulative effect of sun exposure.
An important exception to that are young people in the age of 25 to 45 who've had a lot of sun exposure with tanning beds or blistering sunburns.
This can happen to anybody. I was never a tanning bed person. I wasn't a beach bum.
Chip spent 20 years in the military and worked on ambulances outside. Doctors removed the small bump on his head and much more.
At the end of the first surgery, they had to take out about the size of the bottom of a Coke can from the top of my head. And then they had to go down to my neck.
What most people should be looking for is what we call ugly ducklings on the skin. They're either moles or even spots that are not brown or black, but can be pink, red, or flesh colored that are changing over time. Who is at highest risk? Those are people with fair skin, blue and green eyes, blonde or red hair. They are at risk just by their skin type. So they should be getting their skin checked every year.
Chip is at risk for the skin cancer returning, although he's undergoing treatment and has had no signs of cancer for a year.
And it's nothing to joke about. I was not a big sunscreen user. Of course, now I bathe in it, almost. Every time I go outside, I'm putting on sunscreen, I'm putting on a hat.
Well, Dr. Bowles says there is no perfect sunscreen. The bottom line, get one with an SPF 30 or higher. Although Dr. Bowles says anything higher than 30 is negligible, it will protect you from 97% of the sun's rays. Remember also, apply sunscreen every couple of hours. Seek shade, avoid sun peak times, and those are the hours between 10 to 4 p.m. You also want to cover up. That means clothing, hat, and UV sunglasses. Keep your newborns out of the sun, but put sunscreen on them after 6 months of age. Get a yearly checkup of your skin. And everyone should look for changes in the skin. If it's not getting better in a month, you should have a doctor look at it. Now to another